Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot Tarot. We're going to do a quick read for you. We are going to use this die to choose from the decks, Oracle decks and Tarot decks, to make up the message you need to hear. And at the end, we will do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then the all signs at the very end. We're going to, if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, etc. If any card repeats, I will point that out to you in case that's something you need to hear. And if any sign pops up repeatedly, I will point that out to you as well, in case that's someone you came here to hear about, confirmation or whatever. So let's get rolling. And if you like this, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button. You can tell Mercury is still retrograde. Chicoli. I'm not going to start with the Chicoli message actually because it's too long. Well, yeah, we'll do it. It shows a Chicoli deck, so it's going to do a oracle message from this deck to start off with. And let's see, what message do you need to hear? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, today is was it International Tarot Day, or National or International Tarot Day? I think it's International Tarot Day. So you get number 9. So let's see what this is. This is the visual for number 9. What is the message? Okay. Do I need to put on the specs? Probably. I can't even get the pages to turn. All right. Let's see. Libra. 9 is happy place. Here. It says, your happy place might be a physical place, or it might simply be a happy state of mind. It might include your loved ones, your favorite pastimes, your dear animal friends. What are the elements that come together to fill your heart with happiness? This card is a sign that it's time to visit that happy place. You need to cast off your worries for a while and trust that the universe is taking care of you. You can safely relax and replenish your emotional well-being. The light message is everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to be, so feel free to rest and play. The dark message is everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to be, so you might as well rest and play. So relax. Take time to have fun. All right. What else? Oh, I'm looking at these over here. These, for anybody who doesn't know, these are astro dice. These are used in astrology. And actually the way they work, I'll show you real quick. I used to use the sign one, which is on Taurus right now. I used to use the sign one to decide which sign to read for next, but then certain signs would hog it. Like there for a while, Cancer was hogging it, Sagittarius hogged it for a while, and even Aries hogged it for a while. So that's how I started just doing the signs in order, like everybody else does. So let's see. If your 8th house is Taurus, if your Sun, you've got the Sun, you've got the sign of Taurus, and you got the 8th house. So if you are a Taurus Sun in the 8th house, you're going to be somebody this is how astro dice work. You're going to be somebody who is preoccupied with the deeper meaning of life. They're not surface level looking. They like things that are made of good quality, but they also want to save as much as possible on them. So they're willing to work hard for them to save money on them. They're willing to build something that that lasts, legacy type thing, generational wealth type thing, and they're more likely to delve into the mysteries of life, and especially if it has anything to do with sex, because Taurus is a sensual sign. The 8th house has to do with sex, and it's also a sign, the house associated with Scorpio. So that would give you a little bit of insight as to somebody that had that particular placement. So that's how astro dice work. There's 12 signs, 12 houses, and then it has 10, because there's the luminaries, the sun and the moon, and then it has Mercury, Venus, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. So there's that. So what are we going to do for you all, though? Let's see, now that we've explained astro dice. Light Seer's deck. So this is the deck we are going to get a message for you from, and which spread are we going to do for you all? What spread do you need to hear? And it's Tarot Day, International Tarot Day. Oh, okay, this is one that Cancer got a while back, when the channel was fairly new. So it's not you, it's somebody you're dealing with. It says you're an asshole. So it's a 5-card spread saying you're an asshole, but it's you, somebody you're dealing with. Somebody is just an asshole or a jerk. So let's see who this person is and why they're this way, and what you can do to deal with them. All right, so 5-card spread, good faith shuffle. We've already shuffled the deck ahead of time. Okay, this is the card to identify who they are. Page of Pentacles, it could be somebody who has an apology to give you, or it could be somebody who doesn't have a lot to offer financially. They're kind of, I'm not gonna say poor, but they don't have a whole lot to offer. And they're very, this person could be very, this represents the signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And actually, that's funny that I just rolled Taurus there, but it could be somebody that is, I want to say a little bit boring, They're a little bit more practical than most. All right, so why is he or she such an asshole? They're stuck. Maybe they're feeling stuck in their life. If this is a relationship thing, then they're feeling stuck with you, like not stuck with you, okay, stuck in the moment. They're in the moment they are feeling stuck with this relationship. It's not moving. So they're either stuck in life, which could very well be their life isn't moving forward like they want, or it's the relationship isn't moving and they're feeling stuck. So what is he or she trying to accomplish by being such an asshole? They want to be in control. They want to be in charge. So if they're feeling stuck in their life, and they feel like maybe they feel like they have no control over their life, they're going to try to have control over you and everybody around them. How can you stop this asshole from ruining your life? Okay. Queen of Wands, be confident. Tell it like it is. Be happy. But also, this is a card of just like not letting anything kill your buzz, You're not letting anyone or anything kill your buzz. Look, you're happy, you're confident. All right, so what will happen if you keep this asshole in your life? You'll be confused, conflicted, there'll be secrets, you won't know where you stand, you'll feel like you're drowning, your emotions will be all over the place. Does that sound familiar? If this is resonating, feel free to hit the like button. If there's somebody that... Now, on the bottom of the deck, you get the 6 of Wands, which is a Leo card. You have Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Aries, Pisces again, and then this is a Leo card. Now, the 6 of Wands, look at this. In this particular deck, this person enjoys being in the spotlight. They like being the center of attention. So, if this describes someone you know, let me know. All right, so what else are we doing? Libra, what are we doing for you? 20 is Healing Light Tarot. This is one of several decks that I'm still getting used to. So, this one. I'm still getting used to the images of it, so it takes me a second to read it. Unlike, I can, if I do a reading with this one, I can fly, or this one, I can fly through it in 2 seconds flat. When I do a reading with Healing Light Tarot, or the Dogs Tarot, or even the Brahmig, which half of them, you have to look at them really close to see what the character is. It takes me, a bit of a second to figure it out. So bear with me if that happens. So you are getting, what is it? Get rich quick. So is there a Libra out there that would like to increase their abundance, their money situation? Would you like your money situation to improve and get better and have more money in your life? All right, so it is a 6-card spread done with the Healing Light Tarot. Why are you currently blocked from financial abundance? Are you letting your thoughts and words get ahead of you? Ooh, that could be it. Do some of you all speak before you think? You could be shutting people out or offending people, going off half-cocked. What is one lesson you need to learn about money? This actually, I really like this. What is on the bottom? Ooh, okay. So this could represent a big change for a lot of Libras. So maybe some of you all really, really need this spread. So if you do need this spread, please pay attention. So it says, what is one lesson you need to learn about money in order to increase your bank account? Look at this. Now, this isn't the normal Nine of Pentacles visual. I had to look at it and I was like, Jesus, what is going on here? But this particular one, first of all, it looks like okay, I'm going to explain to you what normally the ten or the Nine of Pentacles is. It's a card of being single and having it all and not needing anybody to make you happy. You have everything you need. You have your financial stability, you know, your emotional stability, all that. You know, you've got things you do, fun things, friends, this and that. You've got it all going on. This shows almost like a oh, I forget what they're called. People who handle birds, the large, dangerous wild birds. They wear those big, thick gloves. Which you can kind of see the glove here on their hand. And then here's, I guess it's a falcon or something, some kind of giant bird that could like rip your eyes out if you're not careful. So they're taming the wild, I don't know, taming something wild that is flying, you know, bringing it in so it, you know, what in the hell? Okay, so there's a water fountain in this card. What? Yeah, there's a water fountain in this card. That is so odd. I don't even know what all is going on in this card. I've got sunsets. I have palm trees. I've got some dude taming a falcon. Look at this. This is a waterfall, or not waterfall, but oh, damn it. It's a spring. What's it called? What's it called? Oh my God. Okay, so this is me after a day at my benefits job. I work 10-hour shifts and my brain is like, durr. So it's, well, I'm just going to call it a waterfall. It's a fountain. There it is. It's a fountain. Jesus. It's a fountain right here. There's a fountain. Such a difficult word, right? So the lesson you need to learn is to be good on your own. Because sometimes if you're not happy on your own, if you're codependent, it can mess with your money. It can make you do dumb shit. Like spend money to make yourself look better to try and impress somebody. It can make you spend money on somebody for gifts or things to make them happy just because you want their companionship because you don't want to be alone. So, be able to be happy on your own as well as you are when you're with somebody in a relationship. Be just as happy either way. Have all you need. Nine of Pentacles is, you know, having stability and happiness. What area of life should you be focusing on in order to increase your income? What area? I'm going to tell you what's on the bottom of the deck in a second, but because it's going to make sense why I said, for some of you all, you really need to pay attention to this. The Empress card, the ability to heal and grow. The Empress card is all about being very loving and letting, you know, growing, enjoying your emotions, being a little bit motherly to people, yourself especially, male, female, mothering yourself, whether you're a man, woman, or what, I don't know. I mean, I know that right now we're going through all kinds of like gender changes, you know. I'm 52. I was born in 69. Back when I was born, it was understood that there was two genders. That's what it was. Things have changed. It is what it is. So, whatever you identify as, the Empress card is a card of, you know, healing, growing, kind of like the Star card, but differently, because this is more loving. It's offering love to other people. It's offering self-love to yourself and growing, creating. It's also a card of childbirth. I almost mispronounced that. It's also a card of childbirth. So there's that. So what do you need to give in order to receive? What do you need to give? Here, I'm going to turn this upside down for a second. So the Nine of Wands, I want to say this is Wands. It is in reverse. So what do you need to give in order to receive? Well, basically you need to give trust in order to receive trust. So you have to trust other people to allow them to trust you. If you treat people like you don't trust them, that's going to put them on guard and they're going to be less likely to trust you. That will somehow affect your money. How would that affect? I mean, if you don't trust people, then what if somebody offers you information, what do I want to say, like a tip lets you know about a job or career option or something, an opening that's going on, and they want to, you know, suggest you for it, refer you or whatever. But they don't tell you about it because they see you as somebody who you kind of act like you don't trust people, and it makes them wonder if people can't trust you, so they kind of hold back. So be more willing to trust yourself and other people, and that will be less likely to block abundance from your life. So you get the 9 of Wands in reverse. How do you help yourself get into a wealth mindset? Don't try to be so controlling. If you are trying to control the outcome in every area of your life, you're gonna block it. You have to be welcoming and opening, and you have to trust that the universe is gonna have your back. Therefore, you don't need to have control over everyone and everything. What fear about money do you need to release? So that's the final card. What fear about money do you need to release? That's the 5 of Wands. Okay, so I have to get used to these cards. These are Wands and these are Wands. They don't look like Wands, but they are. All right, so I think the fear that you're always going to have to compete for it. That the universe just isn't going to just send it to you. You have to constantly compete with others for it. You have to release that idea of, you know, that everything has to be a competition. It doesn't have to be a competition. What else? Oh, we're at 16. So, okay. So let's do 6 cards down as Destiny, and then we'll do the all signs. I feel like I want to do one more. All right. One more. Just one more, because I feel like I didn't get really a lot out of this. Number 10. So which one is 10? That is the Illuminated Tarot. Illuminated. All right, bear with me 1 second. Is this one that oh, wait, no, it isn't. I was gonna say, is this one that I gave away? All right, I haven't used this one in a minute, so that's why I was like, which one is illuminated? All right, so here's another one. This one's easy for me to read. This one's a little bit of a challenge for me to read, and this one is a little bit of a challenge. This one's kind of cool, though. For anybody who's looking to purchase a deck, I did a bunch of reviews, deck reviews, and this is one of the ones I reviewed. And in that review, you'll find out why, you know, this deck can be a little bit of a challenge for someone who's not used to reading this particular deck. There is a reason. So, I gotta stitch this together, Jesus. Okay, so the Illuminated Tarot. My neighbor came down on a 4-wheeler, came through, and the pup-ups started flipping out. So the pup-ups are on the porch now. So, this deck is a little bit different. I really like it. It's just, it takes a minute to get used to. See, you can still hear them, but not as loud, right? All right, so managing depression is the next spread. So for anybody who has been dealing with depression, this is for you. So let's just move everything, make room. All right, so the court cards or not court cards, the major arcana are mixed up in with the minor arcana. So the minor arcana are both minor and major. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. So the 10 of Swords, the card to represent your depression is the 10 of Swords, feeling done, mentally exhausted, possibly betrayed or stabbed in the back, but so that could be something that would cause depression if somebody did that to you. And I don't remember which major arcana this is. Oh, bear with me 1 second. Just 1 second. I just want to see. I gotta get used to this deck. So, the 10 of Swords, also known as, in this deck, as Spades. It is also known as the Judgment card. Okay. So this is in the Illuminated Tarot. This is the 10 of Spades or Swords, and also the Judgment card. So, maybe you're having a hard time making a decision too. So that could be something that's contributing to depression, because if you're having a hard time making a decision about something, it'll cause anxiety. Anxiety contributes to depression. So, something you need to learn about your depression. I don't know which way is up. I guess this way. Something you need to learn about your depression. What do you need to learn about your depression? It might come from that, actually weighing options. And it could also come from a love situation, because that looks like the Lovers card, if I am not mistaken. You're like, is she to death for each one? Because I'm so out if she is. Give me 1 second. I apologize. It's a 6-card spread, and I won't do that for every single card. Or at least I hope not, right? All right, so right before hearts, you've got the diamonds. Where's clubs? Jeebus. Look, it's a cute book, right? But it's not the most organized. Not the most organized. Here it is. 2 of clubs. Oh, okay. So it's actually, it looks like the Lovers card, but it's actually not this one. 2 of clubs, it says a passionate conversation or debate. But in this case, something that you need to learn about your depression, it could have something to do with, again, decisions. Feeling like it could stress you out. Again, stress will cause depression. It'll contribute to depression, because then you feel like you have no control. So an action you can take to help heal your depression or manage your depression, 5 of Wands. I feel like that's fight for what you want. Stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself, and fight for what you want. And if there's something you feel chained to, or someone you feel chained to, break the chains. How I can show myself more compassion. And that's in reverse. So stop being, you know what, has a lot to do with, I think, decision making. This is the 2 of Wands, usually a card of being at a crossroads, having to decide which way to go. This card is like the 2 of Swords. It's the 2 of Spades, 2 of Swords. It's in reverse. But what in this case you need to show yourself, how you show yourself more compassion. Stop letting yourself get blinded by emotion when you're trying to make a decision, and make a judgment call. You know, make a decision. Just make a freaking decision. Don't let it just sit in like stasis and being stuck, because it's going to drive you crazy. How you can find joy in your life right now, and that is the 2 of Pentacles. Look at all these 2s. Didn't I say? I knew it. I knew it. So a lot of you all have depression, and it comes from having to make a decision about something, and you just don't know what to do, and you're feeling stuck. This looks like the Hangman. Notice how that is interesting. Feeling stuck. I said feeling stuck. This is the 2 of Swords, but it's in reverse. Here's the 2 of Swords upright. Okay? But this is how it came out. And it looks so much like the Hangman, which is a card of being stuck, when it's in this position. So, how you can find joy in your life right now, weigh your options. Weigh your options. Really think it out and make a freaking decision. But how you can find joy is to weigh the options and possibly, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say juggle. I am not going to say that, because someone's going to take it the wrong way. And then that's really going to cause stress. So we're not going to go there. But I think just pay attention to the cycles of life, because life is a series of cycles, right? And weigh your options. A reason to stay strong. So you have the Ace of Pentacles. And actually that's also, I think, the World card, isn't it? Oh, they're flipping out, man. I said I was going to do 3 reads today at the very least. If I can do that, I want to get in the, I want to do a Wicked Wednesday. It's going to be a completely different thing, and it's going to be fun. And this is, yes, the World card. So the Ace of Diamonds or the Ace of Pentacles and the World card. Peace, travel, open-mindedness. A reason to stay strong is, being able to be at peace, and to be able to go out and travel and to have fun. Didn't it say that? It's open-mindedness, but I'm going to say have fun. But to be open-minded. So, A, try not to have control over everything. B, try to be more decisive. I know that can be difficult sometimes, because you're like, well, you don't understand what I'm going through, but I kind of do. because this came out like the Hangman, I'm almost going to see it like the Hangman, and since that already came out for you, and you have the Moon, I feel like some of you all either have or are dealing with Pisces energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or somebody who's just very Neptune-y. You yourself could be dealing with Neptune energy. And actually, Neptune is in Pisces right now. Anyway, so stability. The reason to stay strong is because you're going to have new money coming in. You're going to have, and I said that because Ace of Pentacles is a lot of times new money coming in. But new stable starts. So, man, I'm going to stitch this together. It's going to be the longest read. I'm so sorry. I don't mean for this to drone on. So let's do 5 cards, or 6. We'll do 6 cards done as Destiny. Then we'll do the all signs and we'll close this out. I hope this has resonated, Libra. I don't, you'll know if it's your story or not, but I feel like a lot of you all have been feeling stuck, like you can't move forward in life, and it's causing depression. All right, so what's 6 cards? Okay, I would not do that there. Okay, so the cards in reverse are romance them. That's in reverse. They are completely obsessed with you is in reverse. Upright, of course, is they think you're a bitch. That's wonderful, isn't it? Whatever. All right, so they only care about money. That's something you do need to be aware of. So if you're dealing with somebody, they are losing sleep over this, and you need to open up emotionally. So there's Libras out there that need to open up emotionally. You're getting called out for that. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, well, at least you're not having an argument because that's in reverse. So, but somebody's losing sleep over it, and they only care about money. So I kind of wouldn't worry too much about them. I know it's easy for me to say. All right, so Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, let's see what the situation is. If you're dealing with an Aries, that card wants to come out. Well, the Aries wants to end things and walk away. The Taurus wants to share love with you, and they want success. They also are a little bit, little arrogant or egotistical, I think. The Gemini sees you as wish fulfillment, and they're making a judgment call. They want things equal. They want equal give and take in this, but they see you as their wish fulfillment. The Cancer wants to work together with you. They're kind of assessing things and just trying to see, if things are worth it, but they do want to work together with you. The Leo is holding back and being sneaky. The Virgo is all up in their head. This is so typical of both of these signs, and they're trying to be patient. The Libra, if you're dealing with a fellow Libra, they're waiting to see what you're going to do, and they're just kind of hiding out looking for answers. So they're waiting on you. The Scorpio wants to reunite with you right now. They are just spying on you. The Sagittarius wants to grow with you. They may want to have children with you, but right now they're feeling left out in the cold. The Capricorn wants to commit to you. They're being very quiet right now. And the Aquarius is focusing on work and making money. They're just throwing themselves into the work and making money right now. And the Pisces wants a new start in love with you. They want marriage with you, actually. If you're dealing with a Pisces, look at this. 2 marriage cards. And by the way, your card is the Queen of Swords. You may be feeling a little bit bitchy right now towards somebody, so maybe that's why they got that, that card came up. They're thinking you're a bitch because you're kind of, setting firm boundaries. But look at the Pisces. 2 marriage cards. So they really love you, and they want a new start with you, and they want commitment. So that's what I got. Hopefully it helps. Love you guys. Thank you. And I'll see you next time.